Hello, this is Ray from DC Rainmaker. I'm going to give a quick overview of the Strava app today on my ride. So I'm going to go ahead and go to the home screen, and I'm going to choose the Strava app right there. This will launch on the watch itself. Now, it's also running in the background up there on my phone that's on my saddle. That'll eventually, of course, go into my my back pocket. That is required if I want GPS data within the Strava app, which of course you're going to want for any sort of segments. Now, to start things, I would just simply tap this button right there, and at this point it'll be off and recording. It's really as simple as that. It'll go ahead and it'll trigger the recording on the phone, and the phone really does all the work here. And as soon as I go ahead and I just put my watch back on my wrist and put it away, it'll be done at that point. Now keep in mind the Strava app can't access at this point anyways your heart rate from the sensor that's on the back of the Apple Watch. So if you do want that data, you're going to have to pair a strap within the app itself, for example, Bluetooth Smart Strap. So that's the basics of using it. We'll go ahead and we'll check in again about halfway through my ride or so. So here we are about the halfway marker on the ride. Now you'll see there's not a lot of options to change the screen on the Strava Apple Watch app. So right now I've got the time. You'll notice a second there just automatically paused, which is kind of nice. Now of course what you're seeing right now is the screen going off, which is sort of a pain in the ass because it's actually really hard to use the Apple Watch while you're riding with it on your wrist. And you can take it off your wrist, but then you got to have a mount for it and whatnot. But on your wrist, you've got the wrist detection, so it turns back on like that. But when you put your hands on the handlebars, then you can't see it again. And so you could turn off wrist detection, but then that's sort of a pain in the ass again when you're just using it day to day and you want to have it just automatically pop on. So not really a good option in the middle there at this point. Any case, so on the right hand side you see the miles per hour. That's the average, and then on the bottom left I see miles. And it's kind of strange that that's not showing anything, so I think they're actually reversed right now. We've done probably about 13 and a half. Even seems low to be honest, so I'll have to double check that afterwards. Let's check in back at the end of the ride. Okay, we just wrapped up the ride, about an hour and 42 minutes or so. Now you'll notice that I'm seeing a bit of discrepancy between what the watch is showing and what the iPhone Strava app is showing. So the app right now, sorry, a bit hard to see with the glare, but there you go. So it's showing about 31.7 miles at 142, and the heart rate looks like it got dropped off there, unfortunately. But my average speed is 18.7 miles per hour. Whereas if I look at the app on the watch, I've got the same time, so they're synced. You can see them going back and forth or incrementing up. But the miles are showing 0.0, the miles per hour is showing 13.6, so it seems to be stuck there for some reason. So far I'm not terribly impressed with using this, but it's obviously a start. They've just released the app here in the last few weeks, so I guess you gotta start somewhere. But stay tuned as I kind of go through more apps on the Apple Watch from different companies. We'll do Cycle Meter next. It's probably one of the most advanced apps out there, so looking forward to trying that. Thanks for watching. Just to show one more quick thing, after I press finish on the watch, I went ahead and it synced it, and you'll see it created a bit of a map on the watch itself, so that's kind of neat. And if I go ahead and I can swipe up, now I do see the correct distance there. So I see the 31.7 miles. The average speed is still, I think that's a bit off. So if I look here on the app, just finished syncing, and go ahead and open that up. And then there we go, 31.7 miles, 142. I don't see the average pace there, but that does seem a bit slow for what I think we actually did. So, any case, there you go, just see things, and I'll go press done, and now this time I'm done for real. If I want to start again, I can go ahead and press that, but I'm kind of good with riding for the moment. So, thanks for watching.